Here are the top animal mods for Minecraft Part 2. So I managed to pull even more mods with beautiful animals and some mystical creatures. These beautiful mobs will liven up your world. Now let's start with the Chirpy's wildlife. This is a beautiful mod that will add a few cute animals like the deer on the snow mountains, to the monkeys on the jungles, and the capybaras on the shore. Explore the ocean and you'll also be baffled by the beauty of some aquatic creatures. There are also a couple of cute insects that brighten up the forest. If you love those insects and wish to save them, then go ahead, pick them up. You can do that as well with this awesome mod. The Ecologics mod is truly remarkable. It adds few animals with unique sounds like the squirrel on the birch forest or the coconut crop on this comfy sand island. You'll also come across camels on the desert. Although this animal isn't special now that Mojang have added it to the game. But what they haven't added is these cute waddly penguins. They slide on the ice smoothly and are very cute. If you want more penguins, then I suggest you install Waddles, a mod that is fully dedicated to adding these Arctic cuties to the game. They are very wholesome and harmless, so if you happen to bump into them, please feed them some fish. Promenade is a simple mod. It adds capybaras. These fluffy animals will jump around and even fart, which is heartwarming. There are also other animals like the ducks which you can eat, and the water skeletons that will try to hunt you in the oceans. Although shooting an arrow underwater isn't specifically a threat, the Promenade mod will also add some gorgeous biomes. All these features combined create what could possibly be heaven on earth. AquaCulture 2 overhauls the fishing system in the game and supplements it with so much more fish variants. You can also obtain some ancient aquatic armors and weapons. I haven't dug deep on this mod, so I'm not sure how to get those. Rats is a mod that adds a whole kingdom of these filthy creatures on Minecraft. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it very much. I also especially dislike this giant rat. Oh god, imagine facing one of those in real life. GoodAll is a mod that will provide you with a variety of new animals, like the rhinos on the savannah, the flamingos on the mangrove swamps, along with some other interesting creatures spread across multiple biomes. But if I have to choose a mob as my favorite, it would be the pelican. Zawa is a very popular mod that has been abandoned for years, sadly. The animals here are unbelievable. Their animations are very smooth and their size are quite accurate to their real life counterpart. I mean, look at this giraffe for example. This thing is twice as tall as I am. The orcas are also considerably large and have what in my opinion the best animal design I've ever seen in Minecraft. Familiar Fauna is another beautiful mod that has been left this time for good. This project, due to its early abundance, didn't provide much animals. The ones it did, however, was the butterflies, turkey, and those wonderful deers. Although I would say I very much enjoyed looking at those butterflies. They are quite therapeutic. Stalwart Equestrian mod is specified in the horses, and the goal behind this project was to entirely overhaul how we interact with horses. Their animations now are gorgeous, and there is actually so much you can do with this mod that I cannot fit it all in one video, so go explore it yourself. Koopa's Creatures mod adds a small portion of animals. They're not very detailed and realistic, but I love how you can tickle the lizard until it actually threw up salt. Fossils and Archeology Revival is a mod that is centered around animals that are no longer with us. You can now explore a vast number of dinosaurs. They're all peaceful and go their own way until you touch them. I like the 3D models in this mod, and I very much appreciate the creator's attention to mob sizes, since some dinosaurs can be very large. Creatures and Beasts doesn't actually provide us with real life animals, but instead it offers some cute mystical creatures that could count as animals. Of course, you can tame them, but I feel like they would fit naturally with vanilla Minecraft. Also, not all mobs here are cute, so be careful. Dark Waters is the exact opposite of our previous mod. Now whenever it's thunder, you'll no longer be safe on the ocean since a bunch of creepy giant monsters will hunt you down. I found this mod to work perfectly well with the physics mod, so try that out as well. Bunch of bugs is self-explanatory. This mod will include a number of insects that interact with each other, but I have no idea why the developer made them this big. Bro, if I was walking outside and saw this thing on the street, oh hell nah. Realistic Ants is another insect mod, this time around for ants only. These small creatures will group up and build an anthill on any block. But don't let the size of these things deceive you, they are just as deadly if you decided to step on their nest. Coração de Selva is a mod dedicated solely to the jungle and the mangrove biomes. There will be new monkeys introduced with this mod, like this orange chunk of meat. They are passive creatures, but don't try and harass them, they'll fight back viciously. Although for some reason they have the sounds of an iron golem. Hope the author fixed that. There's also the piranhas on the freshwaters. These small creatures are very peaceful and won't attack back, even if you did, which is quite the opposite of what we used to see in movies. Speaking of fish, let's also mention the angling, a very subtle aquatic mod that will give life to your harbors, and include few ocean creatures like the mahi fish, as well as the starfish and whatever that is. My favorite mob though is the pelican. This is the best pelican mob I've ever seen in a Minecraft mod. You can see they literally got a fish on their mouth. But I wonder, why are they following me? Guys, can I help you? Doggo mod Overhauled is a simple but potent addition to your game. Your wolf will now be performing different dog stuff like sniffing, scratching their ears, and stretching. They also like to fetch balls, but in my case, my dog wasn't having it for some reason. The UnInFavour'eds mod will introduce the outvoted mobs from the Minecraft Live, but I included it in this list exclusively for those ostriches. I like their design, and I also noticed they spawn in a new biome. If you want to see more animals, I made a part 1 of this video a few months back. Go watch it as well. You'll also learn how to install all of these mods from both videos. See ya in the next one.